Hello there folks, Nathan here, hope you're all well and welcome back to Food and Drink Reviews here on my channel. Yes, it's slowed down quite a little bit, hasn't it? Well, there's a couple of reasons for that. The first reason is YouTube plays up sometimes. It won't recognise the file and I can't upload any videos, which is a shame because, you know, I go through all this effort in making them and then I can't upload them. So hopefully, I mean, if you see this video, you'll know that I've managed to successfully upload it this time. Yes, that's one reason. And the other reason is I've recently been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes and I've got a slight liver dysfunction. There's a bit of fat around my liver. So obviously I'm going to be making some drastic lifestyle changes, so I won't be consuming as many snacks and confectionery as I used to. So videos will slow down in that sense as well. Well, reviews anyway. Food and drink reviews at the most. So that's the main reason why videos have slowed down and will now slow down. But anyway, I thought, well, I'm going to have a little something today. And this product that we're looking at is, it's not too bad. It's they're baked, they're not fried, and they're only quite light and airy. These are SKIPS. Now, SKIPS are a brand of crisp in the United Kingdom. But you're used to probably seeing them in a yellow packet and the flavour being prawn cocktail. But these, as you can see, are in a blue packet. And these are salt and vinegar. I don't know whether they're limited edition or they're new. I've certainly never seen them before. I was just in the shop getting a couple of essentials. And I noticed them on the aisle with the crisps, and I backtracked and I looked and I was like, never seen SKIPS in a blue packet before, so I picked them up and it said salt and vinegar, and I thought, wow, I didn't even know that was a thing, so I've picked them up. So let's get down to it then, shall we? So here's the front of the packaging. Oh yeah, they are new flavour, it says there. I'll have a look myself in a minute. I've got my magnifying glass off to the side. So that's the front of the packet. Something there, a chance to win prizes. There's the back. You know, if you can try and scan that QR code. Just leave it there for a couple of minutes. You know, if you try and scan that, you might be able to enter a prize draw. So, assuming that's just like all ingredients and nutritional information for those who like to read that. I'll have a look in just a second, but there is somebody here who would like to say hello to you all. Come on. Come here. Ready? Here's Pumpkin. There she is. She's had a haircut. She had a haircut last week. Yes, doesn't she look beautiful? You're going to give me a kiss. We'll show people how you give kisses. Ready? Can I have a kiss? Thank you. Yeah, she's beautiful. Right, anyway, let's get down to this. So I'll have a look now on the front. So our promise: no artificial colours, no artificial flavours, no MSG. New flavour, they were £1.35. Light, melty and zingy salt and vinegar flavour. Now that's what I call winning. Hundreds of cash and music prizes to be won. See reverse of pack. Oh no, 10th of May, the 5th. Yeah, the competition. It's only UK exclusive. It's from the 15th of February this year until the 10th of May. See reverse of pack for terms and conditions. Each 45 gram pack contains 13% energy, 21% fat, oh dear, 7% saturates, 2% sugars, 14% salt. Oh, dearie me. So that's that. Scan the QR code or visit the promotional website and enter. I'll have a look at that if I can find it. I'll have a look at that afterwards. Oh gosh, I can't read that. Oh, I think it's on there somewhere. Yeah, silver background. Oh yeah, there's a website there. Okay, let's just have a little look here. So again, yeah, that's all that. Salt and vinegar flavoured tapioca snack ingredients. Maize, salt and vinegar flavour, natural flavouring. That's just may contain milk, soya or gluten. Contact us. Okay, that's just okay, well, that's fine. So let's get them open and have a look. Ooh, they smell nice. They smell a bit like the salt and vinegar twists that you can get. I think Sainsbury's do their own version. But they smell a bit like. I'll just get a couple out here. I'm actually going to my mum's house later for dinner, so I might actually take these up and let her try them. I just want to try them for camera. Anyway, I got come here. Got a few out, so I'll pan down and you can have a look. There we are. So there they are. Look, if I try and get a nice one for you, look, you can see they are like a bit like a shell shape. Yeah, that's a better one. Look. Yeah, so they're just like little shell shapes, and you know, they break fairly easy, and then you get the little residue on your fingers, which is obviously the flavour, you know, the powdered flavouring. Anyway, I don't think there's anything to do but give them a try. So if you don't like the sounds of chewing, you might want to make a volume adjustment. Well, I say chewing, crunching more with these, but obviously I'll turn my head away, you know, I'll try and minimise it as best I can. And Pumpkin's looking at me as if to say, can I try one? I suppose. Right, without further ado, let's try it then. First taste of a salt and vinegar skip. I might need to have a couple just to try and get a flavour burst. Okay. Definitely a different flavour. You can definitely tell the salt and vinegar. But they're very, very subtle. The flavouring's very subtle. It's not. I was expecting it to be quite strong, especially when it said zingy on the packaging. I thought there'd be a lot more thingy than that. A lot more strong. You know, I thought the flavour would be stronger. Now, it's funny because when I first ate it, it just tasted like a normal skip to me. Not a normal prawn cocktail skip. But then, obviously, the flavour started to come through slightly. And you could tell it was salt and vinegar. I'll tell you what it reminds me of. This is the best comparison. To give you an idea. Prawn crackers from a Chinese takeaway. Think about how a prawn cracker tastes. And then imagine a slight flavouring of salt and vinegar on a prawn cracker. That's probably where you're looking at. That's the best thing I can give you in terms of taste, because obviously, you know, smell-o-vision still doesn't exist, and you can't, you know, you can only imagine so much how something will taste. That's why I try and explain it the best I can for you. Come on then. No, she wants to try one. I'll give her a little bit. Shouldn't really give her human foods, but she's alright with just a tiny bit. She might not eat it. No, she doesn't like it. She doesn't like it. Spat it out. Yeah, so in terms of flavour, that's the best example I can give you. So a prawn cracker with a bit of salt and vinegar on it. Yeah, so they're light and airy. Do have a little bit of a crunch, as you can hear. But I think they're rather nice. Well, I'm glad I got to try them anyway. It was something new to try, so yeah, I think I can't stop eating them now. I think we'll wrap it up there. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel. And until the next video, whatever, or indeed whenever that may be, it remains me to say, take care, stay safe, stay strong, and as Grandad Murray used to say, stay happy, and I will bid you good day.